Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone is sad, including the microphone. But today is, like, as we know, this is Kartik month, still going on, it's not finished yet. So, Hare Krishna, today I'm going to speak about glories of Kartik. I'm sure all of you know it, but it's always good to repeat so that you know constantly what is going on, why are we celebrating. Because back home in India, everybody celebrates and you hear the celebration. You don't have to even go out, you just hear it. But here we are, it's like so quiet, so we don't even hear it. Welcome everybody, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to speak about this glorious month of Kartik. Just it is said that even to share the glories, you get all the benefits. So I am given the very good advantage of it, that I get all the benefits just for sharing. So also, it is recommended that we always share with others. So if you hear something and you find it is good, you can share with your friends, family. It's always very good for sharing, because you never know who is going to be, who has better karma and who is gonna go ahead and go to Krishna consciousness. We never know. So before I begin, I just want to take the blessings of all of you Vaishnavas and blessings of my Guru Maharaj and blessings of everybody, so that I can speak, because by the blessings of all of you, I will be able to speak better. And if I make any mistake, it's my not having enough knowledge. So, okay. So, Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuru Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I had fallen in the darkness of ignorance. My spiritual master opened my eyes with torchlight of knowledge. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवज्राचार्य अष्टवता सत श्रीमद् भक्ति वेदांत स्वामीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंदा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So I'm so much thankful to Radha Kunja Bihari, Shishi Gaur Nitai, and Jagannath Baldev Subhadra asking for your blessings, and also all you devotees. And I'm so thankful for His Holiness Jai Pataka Maharaj, who had helped me with all my knowledge. So thank you so much, all of you, and thank you all the Guru Parampara. So, so our Indian calendar is like this, that we are constantly celebrating. Every month there is some celebration. Yeah? So what is the reason? So actually the goal of our life is to remember Krishna and never forget. How are we going to remember Krishna? So by constantly, like if they say, if you're given in a school, suppose, you go and don't study, to the school, and always parents tell kids, study whole year. But if they don't study, and the day of final exam, few days before they start studying. So now the teacher also knows all the students. So she says, hey, today I'm going to give you an open book exam. Still, if you haven't studied all your life, do you know where to look, which page you will find the answer? Even if the question is there, even if the book is open, but for you to just look in the book will take you all your time, right? Same way, for us, practice is so important. And that is why our acharyas, all our acharyas, they have organized a program. Okay, and that program is the way we celebrate all the festivals. Because there is Radhashtami, there is Janmashtami, Diwali, every festival. What are we doing? We are using all our senses in service of Lord, right? Somehow or the other. And then we invite other, even if we are not doing anything, we are inviting others is also using our senses. Otherwise, we are constantly sitting on our phone and wasting time, right? So this way, if we are inviting, we are still doing spiritual work, okay? So this is, that's in festivals. When I was working, people used to say, my God, you Indian people, constantly you are celebrating. Yes, because we are social people, right? So it is good to be very active, and then why not for Krishna? So if we are actively involving our senses for Krishna, then we can achieve. And that is, achieve what? Achieve Krishna Prem, right? Why are we doing all this? To achieve Prem, yeah? So this month of Kartik is special month. Very special. And a grand sale is happening. So what is the grand sale? Just something like now Black Friday coming up, right? People go for Black Friday shopping, go crazy. So same way, Kartik month is so glorious. And this month is called Kartik because last time I remember Prabhuji was saying, why is it called Kartik? Yeah, everybody knows the answer. So why is it called Kartik month? Who is the deity of the Kartik? Okay, Radharani, Kartika Devi. One of the names of Radharani. So now he is sitting with a pot full of Krishna mercy, waiting for us to go and ask. So she is so happy in this month, she will give anything and everything. All we have to do is approach. And how are we going to approach? By chanting, by serving. So see, somebody, like when a mother, when the child sees mother, when the mother is working for him. Otherwise, the child will not, but when he knows, oh, mommy is working, then, oh, okay, mommy, then when mommy calls, he comes. Same way, Radharani is looking for us to call, go there. She's sitting there, filled with pot of mercy, okay? So, so now the glories of Kartik month. I'm going to just say what all things happens in Kartik month. And there are so many amazing stuff. I'm sure you all know, but each and every day is so important in the month of Kartik. The entire month is important, but every day is also very important. Okay? So, let's start. So the first thing what happens is Maharasa Leela. Huh? So when did that happen? The first day of Kartik. So this is when they say the moon is very closest to the earth. So moon has healing properties on that day. I remember back home when we were in India, all the ladies will gather up on the terrace and they will put a big pot of kheer or basundi or something like that in the on the terrace, and then we'll go around, chant Krishna and Radha and do bhongda, whatever they call, and then not bhangra, okay? Bondla is different and bhangra is different. So they go around. The bondla means you are singing praises of Radha and Krishna and offering that as a prasadam to Radha Krishna and then taking it. But the reason why they keep it is to get the moon rays, because that is the time moon is closest to the earth and it has healing properties. Okay? So, and then that everybody eats the next day as a prasadam. And the whole night they are awake because they don't want any animal, ant, anybody to go. And also, this is the best way to chant and take the name and chant the whole night. Also, it is called the Lakshmi's day. That is the night when Lakshmi Devi goes from door to everybody's house in the night. Whosoever is sleeping, sorry, no blessings. Okay? Whosoever is awake, there you go. So if you want to get Lakshmi, next year. Okay? So not very late. Right? So this is what happens on the first day of Kartik. Okay? Now, let's go, what is it? Then there is something called Gopi Geet. Rasa Leela happens in the same day, right? Then there is Gopi Geet. And we all know why Gopi Geet is sung, because Krishna leaves and then gopis are in, like, where is Krishna, where is Krishna? And they, so it's very important to recite Gopi Geet in month of Kartik because Krishna loves it. Okay? So this month is very dear to Krishna. Why? Because it's Radharani's month, right? Kartik. So this 19 verses of Gopi Geet also happens this day. Then there is something called Gopashtami Leela. So let's... What is so different about this? Gopashtami Leela is the day when Krishna says to mother Yashoda, he says, I'm grown up now. So I don't want to be grazing calf. I want to graze cows. So now grazing the calves was locally, but grazing the cow, you have to go deep in the forest. So he's ready to go deep in the forest. So now when all the gopis and Radharani come to know that Krishna is going to go far now, how can we go and meet him? So what Radharani and all the gopis decide? They said, oh, we have our brother's clothes. We can take it and try using it. So this is the day all the gopis, they wear Gopa clothes. That means their brother's clothes. Have you ever stolen your brother's clothes? I don't know if you do it here, but in India we always used to do it. Brother and sister. So Radharani becomes Gopa, and all the Sakhis, they all dress up like Gopas. So that is called Gopashtami. So everywhere, this is the only time you can see Radharani's charan. Do you see here? Radharani's charan. Why? Because she's wearing her brother's clothes, or it's, dhoti kurta. So then she's wearing. So this is Gopashtami Leela. Okay? Then in the same month also happens Govardhan Leela. We all did it, right? Govardhan Leela. Then also happens is Krishna killing Narkasura. So Govardhan Leela happens, and then Krishna killing Narkasura. Who is Narkasura? Last time Prabhuji explained a little bit, but I'll go in details. So Narkasura, what happened is, we remember Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, the big demons. So when Hiranyaksha takes the Mother Earth in the ocean, Varahadev comes. And there is a big fight, and Varahadev brings the earth up. So when the earth comes up, Varahadev is very, very tired. And he's sweating, and one drop of sweat falls. But Mother Earth, that is Bhumi Devi, she says, Krishna, I want a son from you. So Krishna says, this is not a right time, Mata. But she gets the sweat, and it's anyway evening time. It's not a right time. So she gives birth to Narkasur. And Narkasur is now Krishna, and everybody knows that demons are demons. So Narkasur, but now Bhudevi is so sad, and she's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. How can we change it? So Krishna says, well, he will go and pray to Brahmadev, and Brahmadev will take care of it. So now what happens is, as he grows older, you know how all these demons, they love to do tapasya, they love to do and get so powerful. And once they are powerful, what they do is start abusing their power. That is why people, when they get very, very powerful, they start abusing their powers. So what Narkasur does, he's go to and pray to Brahmaji, and he says, I want to be immortal, same like Hiranyakashipu. So Brahmaji says, I myself, I'm not immortal. I have to die one day. So how can I gave you a blessing of you being immortal? So he says, no, somehow or the other you have to. So he says, okay, fine. I'll give you a blessing that you can be only killed by your mother. And he's very happy. Because we all know which mother will kill their child. Now this is Kali Yuga, we never know. But which mother will kill her own child? Mother has so much affection to her child. So he gets very happy, and he starts his demonic nature. He starts doing all sorts of nonsense. So here it is given that Narkasur became so much power that he went to heaven also, heavenly planets, and he stole the earrings of Aditi Devi. So who's Aditi Devi? She's the mother of demigods. And then he also kidnapped the 16,000 women which were kept which were kidnapped by Banasura, but he also kidnaps them. And so now what happens is, all the demigods go with Indra, go to Krishna, and they say, Krishna, you have to take care of this guy. He is becoming very powerful, and nobody can kill him. So now Krishna says, okay, fine, I'll take care of him. So Krishna starts to go for where Narkasur is. So Satyabhama says, can I accompany you, Krishna? And Krishna says, okay, fine, you can accompany me. And Satyabhama goes. So now there is big fight happening between Narkasur and Krishna. And then what happens is, Narkasur uses some technique where Krishna pretends, you know how Krishna is, he will pretend. So he pretends he has fainted, and he falls down. So Satyabhama gets so mad, she picks up the arrow and she kills Narkasura. So because he was supposed to be killed by Satyabhama or Bhumi Devi. So who is Satyabhama? Satyabhama is Bhumi Devi. Okay, incarnated as wife of Krishna in the Dwapar Yuga. So, so this Leela happens, and that is when we celebrate. When you go to South, they do big Narkasur Dahan. Very big, they will make big Narkasur. That happens on Nark Chaturdashi, right? Okay. Then also, Deepavali, Lord coming back after exile, and every place is lighted up. That also happens in Kartik, right? And then there is, whatever am I? Then Kamsa is also killed during the same time. Um, then then Samudra Manthan also happens in the month of Kartik. Dhanvantari Lord comes out with a nectar pot also during Kartik. Mohini Avatar happens in Kartik. Then what else? Kurma Avatar. All these avatars, they all come during Kartik. Okay, we all know the story of Dhanvantari comes with a pot. And he's coming out. When he comes out, who's Dhanvantari? Is Krishna himself, right? So when he's coming out, he's so full of joy, and then tears flow from his eyes, and they fall in the pot. And Tulsi Maharani comes out from that pot. So Tulsi Maharani comes out of the pot of what you call nectar. So that's why Tulsi is so important. And Lakshmi comes out from the churning of the ocean. And let me see if I made this thing. Okay, when the Milky Ocean was churned using the Mandara mountain as the churning rod, many things appeared from the ocean, including nectar and the sacred drops of water that fell from Lord Narayan's eyes in the nectar pot. They become Tulsi plant. And Lord Narayan took for himself only 3 things from this ocean, okay? That was Lakshmi Devi, Kaustubh Jam and Tulasi. Of these, he wore the first 2 on his chest, but he wore Tulsi all over his body. The Lord wanted to grant Tulasi a boon. So Tulasi requests that no matter what sin a person has committed, if he prayed to Tulasi, his sin should be wiped out. Ooh, so big, right? So important. And that is why we have seen when somebody is dying, they give them water and put Tulsi jal in their Tulsi leaf in their mouth, because Tulsi is so important, right? So now also one amazing thing happens during this. There is, where am I? Then after that there comes also Dhanvantari, Mohini Murti, Dhanvantari, and then Mohini Murti also comes in this month. Then Bali Vaman episode also happens, Bali Vaman, okay? Sorry. Bali Vaman episode also happens in this month. Then Tulsi Shaligram Vivaha also happens in this month. It is going to happen very soon, right? When is it? 23rd of this month on the day of Ekadashi, okay? So Tulsi Shaligram Vivaha happens. Then even in this month only, Dhruva Maharaj, we all know, right? Dhruva Maharaj got his, he after doing this thing for 5 months, he gets darshan of Krishna, and that he gets it at Dhruvatila. And this place is in, Dhruvatila is in Mathura, Vrindavan. So if you ever go next time for the Kartik, please visit, okay? It's called Dhruvatila, and this is where Dhruva Maharaj got darshan of Krishna. Okay, and then there is Ambarish Tila also in Vrindavan, not in Vrindavan, in Mathura. Okay, so this Ambarish Durvasa episode, we all know, that also happened during Kartik month. Okay, so I'm just telling like the glories, what all things have happened. So every month is, every day of Kartik is auspicious. Okay, so okay, and now there is also something called reappearance of Radhakund and Shyamakund. So what happened is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he visits to Vrindavan, he asks, where is Radhakund and Shyamakund? So people say, we don't know, there is no Radhakund and Shyamkund. All we know is there is Gori Kheti and there is Kali Kheti. So then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I have to go there. and he goes and then he finds out, and then reappearance of Radha Kund and Shyam Kund happens. So this is Radha Kund and this is Radha Kund and Shyam Kund in Vrindavan. Okay, so then there is something called a day of Bahulashtami. That also happened in month of Kartik. It is said that if you take dip in Radha Kund, some Acharya says not to take dip in Radha Kund, but you can take some water from Radha Kund and sprinkle on your head. That is good enough. During Kartik, it is said that you go back, it is promised that you go back to Godhead, Krishna. Okay? Also, then there is the Leela of Krishna killing so many demons during this month. Okay? Then there is something called Bhishma Panchak, which will be coming on this Ekadashi, right? So those are the... Okay. Okay, so those are the days when Bhishma Panchak happens. Those are the 5 days, okay, the last 5 days. If we have not done any of the... So it is said that we have to do Kartik Vrata in the month of Kartik. I will let you know what is Kartik Vrata at the end, because I see at the end many people come. So it's better that everybody gets the advantage of listening. So Kartik Vrata, if you do that, it is, the last days are so important in the month of Kartik that if you don't do entire month anything, but now you realize, oh my God, it's so important, and you do all the 5 days nicely, you get the bit of a month. Okay? So then we all know that Damodar pastime happened in Kartik, and the 2 trees are delivered also during the Kartik. Then there is the birthday of Radha Damodar deities. Okay, so Radha Damodar deities hand carved by Rupa Goswami and gifted to Jiva Goswami. Okay, so that also happens in the... Then Srila Prabhupada disappearing also happens in November 14. We all know. Then there is... How much time we have? We have time? Okay. Okay, so there is some Uddan Ekadashi, okay, which also happens in Kartik. What is it called? Not Uddan, Uthan. Utho, waking Krishna. Krishna is sleeping for 4 months, Chaturmas. And now Krishna wakes up. It's like a mother is gone somewhere. And when the mother comes, you know, the kids in the house will go run to mom and say, this happened, no, you were not here, all complaints. So the same way, Uthan Ekadashi, all the demigods go to Krishna and get up, you know. These are all happened. So then the demigods wake up, now all nice hymns and singing bhajans, and then they complain, okay. So then when they went and complained about a demon called Shanka. So now this demon Shanka, what he did is, he was bothering all these saints during these 4 months when Krishna was sleeping. He was bothering so much that what he decided is, these people do yagya. And when the yagyas are done, who gets powerful? Demigods, right? And we offer food to Krishna, right? But it's paying taxes. When we pay taxes, once is the government builds roads, blah, blah, so many things, right? The same way, the demigod powerful, they give rain, everything, balance is created. So yagya is very important because the balance on the earth is created. So now the demon thought that, what if I take the yagya samagri and destroy it? So, no yagya, problem, okay? These are demons. You know, their brain work differently. They are from a different planet. So, he takes all this yagya samagri. That means all the paraphernalia for the puja, for the yagya, including the grains and everything. And he hides it under the water. And now, Krishna says, okay, let's go. So now all these demigods go and say, Krishna, we have to take care of this demon. What is the name of the demon? Shankar. Okay, so now they all go. Okay, and Krishna says, all of you accompany with me. And now Krishna goes, I think it is Prayagraj, I forgot where. Yeah, I think so. Krishna goes in the water and he goes and fights with this demon and kills him. And he comes out and he says, now all the mantras and all the, what do you call, rituals and everything is here and there floating on the water. Please go and grab it. And so each sadhu, santa try and go grab it. Some get 3, 4 mantras, some get 5, 6. And that is after which the mantras are named after. Okay, so they become the mahants for those mantras. So this is also a nice story which happens during the month of Kartik. Okay, this I didn't know. So I just want to, I'm sure you all know. So if I made any mistake, please feel and correct me. But I was very happy listening to it. And so I just wanted to share with you. And then, what happened? Okay. Okay. Also, in the month of Kartik, Prabhupada was told by his Guru Maharaj, if you ever get any money, please print books. So this month of Diwali, after this Kartik month is over, next month is? So, books, book distribution. Every month we have to be like on our toes to be in service and be in the troop of Srila Prabhupada distributing everything. So, printing books also was. Also, Govinda Kund is also formed during Kartik. Then there. Now it is said that, how much time do we have? 10-15 minutes? Okay. So now we will see the lesson from the Damodar Leela. Okay? What is the lesson from the Damodar Leela? Yashoda Maya ties up Krishna, right? First, why does she do that? First and the foremost thing is, Yashoda have Krishna and she's breastfeeding Krishna, and then all of a sudden she remembers what? There is a milk on the stove, and she leaves Krishna and runs for the milk, right? And then what happens is Krishna gets upset and he takes, he breaks the pot filled with, like the pot which is very, very, very important for Yashoda Maya. It was her great-great-grandmother's pot, and also not only that, but in the butter in that pot was so important. So now that pot is broken. So when she comes back, she sees that my pot is broken. Where is Krishna? And when Krishna sees mother upset, he runs. And then, Mother Yashoda follows him. And then we have that whole Leela of Mother Yashoda running after Krishna. And then Krishna sees how mother is tired. And then he gets, says, okay, fine, let me, this is Lord of the universe. Nobody can bind him with a rope. But if Krishna gives mercy, then he can make himself bind in the binding of the bounding of the love from his devotees. So from this Leela, we can learn something. That is that in our life also what we do is we leave the most important part, which is Krishna, and we go after material things. Okay? And then here, like tying the rope, who ties? Yashoda Mata tie the rope again for Krishna, right? But who opens the rope? The rope is untied by Nanda Maharaj. So also in our life, what we do is we go after small little things like milk. Milk, was that milk important? No, it was not important. But Mother Yashoda did that, right? She went for that milk. Same way, we have the most important thing in our entire life, that is Krishna, with us. But we leave Krishna aside and we run after material things, right? So what happens is, when we run after material things, Maya Devi comes and ties us. And then when Maya Devi comes and ties us, we need the Father to open that ties of Maya. So who is the Father? Krishna. And Krishna will come when we will call him, right? So how are we going to call him? by chanting, by doing service, by helping in spiritual programs, and that is how we will bring Krishna's attention to us. Okay, so this is one of the pastimes I wanted to share. So now, okay, now it is said, I'm coming to the important part, okay? We have to follow, what is it called as Kartika Vrata. How many of you know what is Kartik Vrata? I'm sure everybody knows. Okay, maybe not. All right. So, but everybody might be following it. So, Kartik Vrata is in the month of Kartik. We have to get up early in the morning, right? In Brahma Murta, and take bath, attend Mangal Arti. And this Vrata, we all are always doing it. Huh? But some of us might not be doing it. So it is very important to do it in Kartik. When we are in India, do you remember that our mother used to tell us, wake up in the morning, take shower, and then they would give us Uttan. Uttan means we have to take shower with fragrant some kind of powder, and we put it all over our body, and we smell so good. And I remember I used to do that all my life. So this is very much pratha back home. But here we don't do it because it's so hard, it's so cold. Sometimes nobody wants to take shower early in the morning. But it is very, very important. So this is what is Kartik Vrata, is getting up early in the morning and then in the Brahma Murta, and then taking shower or taking bath in the Brahma Murta. So, and also it is said that we have to invoke all the big rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Kaveri. How are we going to invoke them? So we cannot go back to India just to take a shower during Kartik. But right now we are here. So how can we do that? So there is a mantra for invoking all these rivers. So it is said, Gangecha, Yamunecha, Godavari Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jala Asmin, Snidhim Kuru. I don't know, Snagdim Kuru. That means, oh holy rivers, Ganga and Yamuna, and also Godavari, Saraswati, oh all these rivers, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, please be present in this water. Okay, so if I have made a mistake pronouncing this mantra, there is a Hindi, English translation. So all we have to do is call them by mind. Manasa, doing anything, Manasa is so important. Even if we cannot go, in mind, if we invoke, it happens. Okay, so this is the good fortune of all of us that we are born in Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, in your mind, if you say anything good, it happens. And another benefit of Kali Yuga is, in your mind, if you say anything bad, doesn't happen. So don't worry. So, but good will always happen. Okay? So trying to take bath in the Brahma Murta, then very important thing is taking parikrama of the temple, going around the temple. Okay? Doing parikrama. So it is said that one step you take of parikrama is as good as one Ashwamedha Yagya. Okay? So 100 Ashwamedha Yagya, you become Indra. We don't want to become that. But if you do with that desire that I want to have Krishna, you'll get it. Okay? So parikrama of the temple is very important. And also it's very important to bow down as much as possible. Has anybody ever gone to Vrindavan during Kartik month? Yes, so Prabhuji, you must have seen people doing Sashtang Namaskar and doing Chaurasi Coast Parikrama. Have you seen? No. I have gone and you see people doing Sashtang Dandak and doing Parikramas, and they do for whole month. Why? Because we are carrying a lot of load up here from millions and millions of lifetime, right? So when we bow down, the load is gone. And when we bow down to Krishna, he takes care of it. And that is why it is very important to bow down. Okay, so that is why in Vrindavan during Kartik month, people take up take up a vow that I will do 15 or 20 namaskaram a day, and they do it. Okay, have to recite Damodar Ashtakam. We already did it, and we're going to do it again. So it's good to do as many times as possible. And also it is said that chant chapter 12th of Bhagavad Gita, chant Shishtastakam, chant Gajendra Stuti, Gopi Geet. If we cannot do every day, we make a schedule that one day this, one day this, one day this, and that way we can complete all of them. Okay? And then it is said that if we read one verse of Bhagavatam, we get benefit of reading all the 18 Puranas. Just one verse from Bhagavatam. So now, if you haven't opened your Bhagavatam set, please open it, okay? And one shlok each day, you don't have to read Puranas, okay? You get all the benefits. And the ideal way is, they say, that to recite during month of Kartik in Mathura, because if you recite in Mathura Mandal, you get Krishna Prem. We cannot recite, we are in Austin. So, by mind we can recite, right? So, even if people reciting in Mathura, but by mind, if they are reciting in America, they are in America. They are not in Mathura. So, by mind, if we recite in Mathura, we are reciting. This is the advantage of Kali Yuga. And then it is said, if we recite in Dwarika, we go back to Krishna Lok. In Kurukshetra, 10 million times of whatever activities we did. In Pushkar, if we recite during Kartik, then double of Kurukshetra. And if we cannot stay, as I said, physically, we can do mentally, right? And then it is said that on the day of Bahulashtami, I just explained that it is said that whenever next time you go to Radhakund, bring a water of Radhakund at your home. And during Kartik, in the midnight, 12 a.m., you sprinkles few drops on your head. It is said it's very, very important to do that. And then offering ghee lamps, it's very important because we destroy all the sins, whatever we have done in all our lifetime, by just burning the ghee lamp. They say fasting full month. If you cannot do fast full month, then you can fast 5 days. And if you cannot do that also, then, there are other ways which I'll come to it. Then it is very important to do Tulsi Puja. If you are doing once, do it twice in the month of Kartik. Feeding cows, offering ghee lamp also, I just said it. Also, when we are offering ghee lamps, it's very important to do Akash Deep Dan. Akash Deep Dan means when you, okay, so where is it? Akash, this is what Akash Deep Dan is. But we can do sitting here. How do we do it? When we are offering the ghee lamp, all we have to do is up, all four sides, and saying that, oh Krishna, I know you are everywhere around here, so I'm offering you this ghee lamp. And also you can give this offering for your ancestors, so that way they also you don't get the dosh of not doing, ancestor seva. So that also can be done during this time. Okay, then giving charity for the temple, giving charity, puja things, deity clothings, and so many other things. So, I'm almost coming to the end. So, there is a thing that if you cannot do any of these things, if you cannot do fast, then all you do is, if somebody else you know is doing this, get hold of that person, feed them nicely, give them dakshina, your work is done. Shortcut in Kali Yuga. Krishna knows we cannot do it. So he gives us shortcut after shortcut, but they will come at the end. Okay? And then if you cannot even do that, it is said that then ask somebody else to do it for you. That also works. Okay? And there are two things it is very important to do in this month of Kartik. That is called as Nidhi Vrata and Nishedha Vrata. What is Nidhi Vrata? Nidhi Vrata means I will do it. And Nishedha Vrata means I will not do it. Take these two vrat, take these two vows in month of Kartik. So what is I will do it? If you are doing 5 rounds, do 10 rounds. If you are doing 16 rounds, it's like what I will. Okay? So challenge yourself. We always like to. So challenge yourself and try as much more as possible. And what is Nishedh Vrat? It means I will not do such and such thing. So most of our time is wasted where? Facebook, in social media. So what you do is, I will not do just 1 hour. Take out that 1 hour of your lifetime for Krishna. But take it out from the social media. I will not do it. Right? So these are the don'ts. So these are the Nishedh Vrat, and then Nidhi Vrat means I will do it, and Nishedh Vrat means I will not do it. Okay? So since we all have heard, let's summarize, okay? Do we have time? 5 minutes, okay. So let's summarize. Bhishma Panchak is very important, and these are what? 5 days. If you have not done whatever we have said, like the Kartik Vrata, then you can do it when? During these 5 days which are coming. And now it's not late. We still have so many days remaining. So we can do all that. So now let's summarize, okay? What we have to do? We have to wake up. We have to wake up. Brahma Muhurta. Take a bath. And take a bath in what? Holy rivers. And how are we going to do it? By the chanting the mantras? Or you cannot chant like me. Then you can just say in your mind, oh, Godavari, Kaveri, please come in my shower. And that also happens, works. Okay? In India, we have a bucket. So we take it in the hand and put it in the bucket. But even in the shower is fine. Then what we do? Recite chapter 12th of Bhagavad Gita. Then we can chant 1 verse from Bhagavatam. Okay? And then ghee lamp offering. It is said that if you light a lamp and give it to somebody, you get so much benefit in month of Kartik. So now everybody will line up to give others a lamp. Okay? So we see devotees giving lamp to others. So because we are sharing the love for Krishna. Right? So that also we can do. Then chant Gopi Geet. Every read 1 pastime of Krishna book. The reason is constantly remembering Krishna. So we can make it every day during this month of Kartik, because every day is very auspicious. And Tulasi Puja twice a day. Okay? If you are not doing at all, then once a day. But if you are doing once, then twice. Whatever we do as it during Kartik. Okay? And then the parikrama of the temple. Because one step we take, it's very important to take parikrama, and also bowing down to the deities. And then, what else did I miss? I know all of you are so paying so much attention. What did I miss? I hear somebody saying something. Okay, offering lamp. Yeah, I think I said it, right? Damodar Ashtakam. Thank you. Akash. See, my goodness, I forgot to say Akash Deepam. In India, they say light up Akash Deepam. We say light up. But also, this is also another way of doing, easy way. When we are offering ghee lamps, offer it up. Have you ever seen devotees doing that? They're doing up and doing on the side and turning around. So that is the reason, because Lord Krishna is everywhere, but also we are benefiting our ancestors. Okay? So Akash Deepam, very important. Anything else I missed? That means everybody is very attentive. Okay, now if you have any questions, please ask. And if I made any mistake, you can always correct me. You can add, because this is such a glorious month. No harm if I didn't say something. It's good to add to it so that others will get advantage. Because remember, Kartik is buy one, get 1,000. So we can get the amount of benefit even by sharing. Now, even if we are not doing, but just by sharing, we'll get so much advantage. So if anybody wants to add, please do so. I guess. Nobody have questions? I think everybody's waiting for Aarti. Okay. Then, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Charu Gopika Mataji, for taking us through the glories of Kartik month. Let's give her another round of applause. And thank you everyone for coming. The weather is going to cool down this week, but we have the warmth of the lamps that we will be offering to Lord Damodar, and we draw the warmth from those lamps by the mercy of Shri Shri Radha Kunj Bihari. So we will be now singing Damodar Ashtakam. We would request all the Prabhus to line up first and then Matajis to follow. Actually with the families, if possible, if your family is here, then as families you can go and you can offer the lamp. And we will transition directly into Aarti. So we will request everyone to just rise and rise for the Aarti as well. And then we will transition over from Damodar Ashtakam. Who's singing?
Yes, it's fine. Give me the water. It's cold water. I know it's cold. Did you already drink from this? Did you already? I don't know because I don't know you drink. I need water. I just need water. Sharam Sachidananda Rupam Lasad Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Sharam Sachidananda Namami Sharam Sachidanandarupam Lasat Kundagokuramam Yashoda Viyolukaladavamanam Paramrishtamatanta Toditya Gopya Rudanta Mohoneta Yugmam Rijantam कराम्बोजयुगमेन शान्तं कनेतम् मुहुस्वास्तकं पतिरेखतकण्ठा पितागे दामोदरं भक्तिपदम् इति दिक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमाजन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् लीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमाजन्तमाख्यापयन्तम् ततीयेषिताग्नेषु भक्तजितकं पुनः प्रेमतस्तं शताब्दि वन्दे
भक्तजितत्वं संशतावृत्ति वन्दे
परं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवदिं वा न चानं वृणेहान्वरिषदपिह
वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षवदिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं वरिषदपिह
इदं देव पुनः गोपालबालं सदा मे मनसा विराजतं किमन्ये
इदं ते वपूर्णात गोपालबालं सदा मे मनस्या विरासं किमन्ये
इदं ते मुखाम्भोजम् अत्यन्तनीले कृतं कुन्तलै स्निग्धरक्तं च गोप्या
इदं ते मुखाम्भोजम् अत्यन्तनीले वृतं कुण्डलस्निग्धरक्तश्च गोप्या
मुहुश्चम्बितं बिम्बरक्तधरं मे मनस्या विरासमालं लक्षलाव
मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरक्तधरं मे मनस्या विरासमालं लक्षलाभे
नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रपोधुकजालग्निमग्नम्
नमो देव दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रबोधुकजालग्निमग्नम्
कृपादृष्टिविशतिदीनं बतानु गृहाणि क्षमामाज्ञा मे दक्षिदिशा
कृपादृष्टिवृष्याति दीनं बतानु गृहाणि क्षमामज्ञमे दक्षिदृश्या
कुबेरात्मजो बद्धमुद्यवयत्वा त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभाजो कृतौ च
कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमुद्यवयत्वात् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभाजौ कृतौ च
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं सकामे प्रयाश न मोक्षे गृहो मे स्थितामोदरेह
तथा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकामे प्रयाच नमोक्षे ग्रहो मेस्ति दामोदरेह
नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने सुरप्तिदाम्ने तदीयोदरायाथ विश्वस्य दाम्ने
नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने स्फुरादित्विदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायात विश्वस्य दाम्ने
नमो राधिकाय तदीयप्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं
नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं
नमो राधिकाय त्वदीयप्रियाय नमोऽनन्तलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यम्
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद
नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल
जय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय गौर हरि बोल
Request everyone to bow down, please. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivekacharya Stotra Sri Srimad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivekacharya Stotra Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki. ISKCON founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki. श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की, वृंदावन धाम की, मथुरा धाम की, नवद्वीप धाम की, जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, गंगा माई की, यमुना माई की, तुलसी देवी की, भक्ति देवी की, संकीर्तन यज्ञ की, बृहद मृदंग की, सामवेद भक्त वृंद की, गौर प्रेमानंदी. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga.
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रह्लाद लाददायिने प्रह्लाद लाददायिने हिरण्यकशिपूर्वक्षः शीलातङ्कानकालाय हितो नरसिंह परतो नरसिंहो यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह यतो यतो यामि ततो नरसिंह बहे नरसिंहो हृदये नरसिंहो नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपद्ये तव करकमलवरे अद्भुत शृङ्गां दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गां केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमल वरे नागाम अद्भुत श्रृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृङ्गां केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे जय जय नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जय नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे जय जय नरसिंहदेव जय जगदीश हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय प्रहलाद महाराज 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय जय प्रभुपाद निता गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निता गौरा हरि बोल गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल निता गौरा हरि बोल श्री श्री नरसिंहदेव भगवान की श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की श्री प्रभु की
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. We're going to test how good the refresh skills are. How's everyone doing